Welcome guys, it's Mike and welcome to the Seiko PADI State of the Collection. Before we get into that guys, on the wrist, the ProTrek PRW 7000 FC. Brilliant watch, super light, super functional, does everything you need, and if I had to grab one in an emergency, it would be either this or my other ProTrek, because you can just beat them up and they keep going. Anyway, on with the review. So without further ado guys, let's start from the very left here with my 62 mass Reinterpretation SBDC 055. This is a gorgeous watch. Look at that dial guys, the way the blue just melts into that black lower half of the dial there. This watch came from another watch enthusiast friend of mine, Kevin from Wrong Time Watch. Appreciate that one, Kevin. I got this and immediately, well, I bought the bracelet that comes on the 62 mass, and obviously it's a perfect fit. This watch comes with a silicone strap, but I prefer the bracelet, and I think it's superb. It's actually superb. I think what I'll do is guys, I'll give you a little quick wrist shot of them all as I go through them, so you can get an idea of what they're like on the wrist. This is an absolute gorgeous fit with this bracelet. There it is on my 7¼ inch wrist guys. Lovely fit. Lovely fit, and will slip nicely under a shirt cuff, no problem at all. Beautiful, beautiful piece. What I'll do is I'll set them all down and then give you a loom shot at the end. So moving on guys, we have the Sumo SBDC 049. Now this one incidentally was the first Sumo I ever saw. It was the first PADI Sumo I ever saw. It was this exact one. Now this one came from a good friend of mine, Random Rob, and when I saw the video of this watch by him, I think he then handed it to Bruce, and Bruce did the video of it, and a couple of years later when I was looking for one, this was the one that crossed my path, and it was the same exact one, same model number, same number, as in this is one of a 1,000, and it's the exact same number guys. In fact, I'll show you what number it is if I can remember here. It is number 249 of 1,000. So if you go back and watch Rob's vid, you'll see that it was number 249 of 1,000 that he reviewed, and now it's in my collection. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know, the Sumo has that Seiko magic where it just melts on the wrist. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous watch. All right, I'm gonna move through these because I don't want to labor the video. I'm just going to lay them down as we go. I'll put them back in a sec. So next we have the Turtle. Now this is the US Turtle. I'll put that back a bit. This is the US Turtle. So this is the SRP A21, but I brought it from a friend of mine, Ted. Thank you, Ted, and proceeded to modify it quite heavily, I would say. It has a Crystal Times double dome clear AR coated sapphire crystal. It has the Namoki's coin edge bezel and bezel, stainless steel bezel insert, and I painted the insert in the same colors as the PADI original, as you can see here, your PADI original bezel insert. And it also has the addition of the signed crown, and that was my first crown and stem fit, and it turned out beautifully guys. Now this usually sits on a strap code end mill bracelet, but it's summertime and I did purchase this Crafter Blue when I was doing the build with the intentions of changing the bracelet over to the rubber band when it was when the weather got warmer, and that's exactly what I did. How do you know you have a Crafter Blue band, guys? A Crafter Blue strap, I should say. Because wherever this watch is, everywhere smells of vanilla. It's so strong, and it just seems to not fade. It lasts for, well, it hasn't faded at all. It's a very strong vanilla scent, and it's really nice. I'm actually looking forward to putting the bracelet back on. I do really like this on the end mill, but I have been enjoying it on the Crafter Blue. There it is, my SRPA 21 full mod. We'll just lay that in the middle there. In fact, I'll put that back. I'll just put that back for now. Okay, moving on. In fact, let's go to the Tuna next. SBBN 039. I got this brand new from Japan, an online proxy shopping service, and immediately bought the Tuna bracelet because this is another one that comes on the silicone strap. I bought the Tuna bracelet with the titanium clasp, ratcheting clasp. I think it suits this watch down to a T. I've never taken it off. I wanted this watch for such a long time, guys. It's such a lovely dynamic piece, and it's one of 700. Now look at that on my 7¼ inch wrist. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Love the kanji date wheel there. I just love the way the colors play around the bezel on the dial, and this is a keeper. Now I say this is a keeper. I have actually had it for a while, sold it, and bought it back thanks to Kevin again at Wrong Time Watch. I sold it to him and it was gone for, I would say, a little over a year, and I had seller's remorse, guys, and then ended up contacting Kevin and buying it back. So thank you, Kevin, for keeping it in such great condition and enabling me to get it back. Appreciate that very much. Now, this Seiko Monster, PADI Monster, is the JDM version, SBDY057. I literally just did a video on this one, guys, so this one should be quite familiar to you. I did a video on it where I didn't do the review because I've done a review on the US version before, so I linked the video to that US version review in this video. But this video was all about replacing the sapphire crystal. So on here we now have a crystal times single dome low blue AR coated sapphire crystal, and I think because this one has the black dial, I went for the AR, the blue AR coating on the crystal, and if you can see it there, it just changes the color of the dial from deep black. It's not picking up very well on the camera, but you can just see at the top half of the watch here, it goes to a pale blue. In the sunlight it really dances on this dial face, but lovely addition, and it gets rid of that Cyclops candy bar date, candy bar magnifier. So really open the watch up, and I just got this week, and this was from Shopping in Japan. Shopping in Japan, great online service if you want to get JDM pieces. I had a great experience using Shopping on Japan, and the customer service assistant's name was Erica, and Erica was awesome. She contacted me the moment I made the purchase and never stopped the level of communication until I actually got the watch. And even after I got the watch, she's still been in communications with me regarding the videos and just you know, making sure that all is well. So if you ever want to purchase a JDM piece, guys, I can safely recommend shopping in Japan. They have excellent customer service, and the pieces are 100% brand new, full kit, box, tags, everything. And you know, it's just the experience you need if you're buying online. Buy online with peace of mind from shopping in Japan. Alright guys, so that's the Monster. And last but not least, I wanted a OE turtle, but it had to be a JDM version turtle. So again, when I purchased the Monster from shopping in Japan, I also purchased the JDM version of the turtle, SBDY017. The Monster is 057, the turtle is 017. You know, I really didn't like these when I first saw them, and as I've said before, if you're not new to the channel you would know this, but if you're new to the channel, I didn't like the turtle shape originally, and I only bought the turtle back in a couple of years ago because I wanted to do an SKX turtle mod swap, and I bought a tatty old turtle just because I only needed the inside of it, the module. And when I got it, I fell in love with it and I couldn't pull it apart. It did have a purple AR coated sapphire crystal, and I added an end mill bracelet to it, wore it for a while, loved it. I did sell it and missed it so much, and I bought this one back late last year, and ever since then I've craved the standard version of this turtle in the JDM as Seiko intended way. And I feel that this one is definitely a keeper. All of these are collection keepers now, guys. I will not change this one bit. It hasn't had anything done to it apart from a bracelet sizing. I'm even going to keep it on the original bracelet, guys, because you know, I don't need to change it for anything. I have another turtle that I have an end mill bracelet for, so this one is staying just as Seiko intended. I'm going to put these back on, guys, and come back with a loom shot for you, because as you can imagine, there is a lot of loom in this Seiko PADI show, and Seiko loom does not disappoint. Right, I hope you're all ready for the loom show, guys, because Seiko loom, as I said, does not disappoint, and I'm just going to give them a little blast just because it's dark here now. It's late, it's actually 2:11 at night, and yeah, they're going to light up, but let's just give them a little bit of a helping hand just so that you can see just so that you can see them in all their glory, basically. So here we go, guys. Seiko PADI loom show. Isn't that peaceful? Wow, absolutely lovely. You can see some of them are two-tone. In fact, the Monster is two-tone, and the 62 mass Reinterpretation is two-tone. The rest are all single tone. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's beautiful. Well worth the wait. Well, guys, there you have it. This has been my Seiko PADI State of the Collection video, and I just wanted to share that with you because I know there are some Seiko PADI appreciators and collectors out there just like myself, if not even worse than me, with way more than I have right here. So whether you own just one of, two of, all of, or even more, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this sharing, and as I always say, wear all of your timepieces in the very best of health. And until next time, take care.